my sewing friends, it's a girl Folaye and you're welcome back to another lit tutorial. Today's tutorial will be on how to make this balloon sleeve. As you can see it will be a very fast one because I was making this and I thought, why don't I share with you? So guys, it is very easy to make and very comfortable to wear. So this is the sleeve opening. You can see it has an elastic. And before we go right into it, guys, if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please do that now. Kindly click on the subscribe button down below. Yes, that red button. Click on it right now and subscribe. Also turn on the post notification bell so you'll be the first to get notified each time I upload a new video, which I do every week. Yeah guys, so without further ado, let's get right into it. This is the fabric I'll be making use of. You will get your bodice. I have my bodice pattern here. This is my basic bodice pattern. I have a detailed tutorial on how to make this. The link to the video is in the description box below. Kindly check it out. So this is my armhole area. I'll take the measurement of what I have from the shoulder slope here to my chest line. This is the chest line. I have 7 inches. 7 inches. So whatever side seam allowance I added to my bodies, I'll make sure I add it back to these measurements. So I added 1 inch side seam allowance. So I will add that 1 inch to 7 inches. That is 8 inches. So that is all we need. Now going over to our sleeve, let me start drafting out the sleeve. The first thing you will draft out is your cap height. That is the measurement from the shoulder tip to your underarm. That is very important in drafting your sleeve because it makes your sleeve comfortable. It makes it comfortable for you to raise your arms. So guys, how do you calculate your cap height? That is your bust circumference measurement divided by 12 plus ½ inch. Your cap height is your bust measurement, your bust circumference measurement divided by 12 plus ½ inch. The bust circumference I'm working with is 37 inches. 37 divided by 12 plus ½ inch. That is 358 inches, which is what I will insert right here. So I'm starting, this is the starting point here, the edge here. So 358 inches is right here. So whenever you are cutting your sleeve, make sure you include your cap height. So I will rule it into a straight line. Then on the cap height line, I will insert the 8 inches. Remember the 8 inches we put aside when I measured from the shoulder slope of my basic bodice pattern to the chest line, and I added 1 inches. So the 8 inches, I will insert it right here. Then I will connect it to the shoulder tip. So this is our shoulder tip. So one thing I didn't let you know is how to determine the amount of fabric to fold. So to determine the amount of fabric to fold, your measurement from your shoulder slope to your chest line plus whatever side seam allowance you added plus extra 3 inches. 3 inches is okay. But if you want it to be very full, if you want to achieve an extra fullness, then you can add 5 inches to it. But since I have 8 inches there plus 3 inches, that is 11 inches. That is what I have unfolded. I have 11 inches right here. So my fabric is on fold. Can you see it? So that is the amount of fabric you have to fold. To determine it, you just add 3 inches or 4-5 inches. It depends on how full you want it to be to your measurements. So I'll get the midpoint of this line ruled to the shoulder tip. Here I have 9 inches. So half of that is 4.5 inches, which is right here. Then on the 4.5 inches line, I will go up by half inch. Half inch, can you see it? Then from there, I will connect it with my ruler from this half inch that I came up by to this point. Then I will use my armhole curve to connect it to the shoulder tip. So this will be for the back armhole. Now for the front armhole, I'll just turn my armhole curve in like manner and connect it. You know, the front armhole goes in deeper than the back armhole. So you have to cut your armhole in like manner too. Now I will just connect it to the midpoint, the initial midpoint that we got here. So I'll collect it in like manner. Can you see that? And turn my armhole curve like this and connect it to this part. Can you see? So this will be the front armhole. Can you see how it goes? While this will be the back armhole. Now, I will add 1 inch side seam allowance to join it. So from this point now, I will connect it to the hem. Now, the length of the sleeve I'm working with is 20 inches. The length of the sleeve is 20 inches, and I added 1 inch elastic casing. So here I have 21 inches. So just measure the length of the sleeve you want and add 1 inch elastic casing, as the case may be, because I'm using an ½ inch elastic. Can you see? So I added 1 inch elastic casing, so I will use ½ inch to fold it in and the remaining ½ inch for the elastic. So now our sleeve is ready. What I will do now is to cut it out. So guys, you can see how the sleeve looks like. Now the first thing I will do is to take it to the sewing machine. This is the wrong side and this is the right side of the sleeve. I'll take it to the sewing machine and take in the side seam allowance I added down to the hem in like manner. I'll do that now and come back to show you the next thing to do. So guys, I already joined the side. Can you see? Now the next thing I will do is to fold the 1 inch elastic casing I added. You know, I added 1 inch elastic casing to the length. So you fold it in like manner. You can pin it down or just press it. Just make sure you have 1 inch all through. So I'll fold it in like manner. Can you see? So I'll use my tape measure to confirm that I have the exact 1 inch folded. Can you see it? Now for the elastic, to determine the amount of elastic to use, just measure around your sleeve opening. Wherever your sleeve reaches, just measure around it. Can you see? Mine here is 8 inches. So this is the length of my sleeve. The 20 inches I measured for my sleeve length. So this is the sleeve opening. I have 8 inches. So that will be the length of the elastic I will use. Can you see? Here I have 8 inches. Can you see it? So what I will do now is to fold in ½ inch. In like manner, I'll take it to the sewing machine, fold in ½ inch all through, and stitch on it all through. Can you see? Just take your time all through. Then I will leave 1 inch gap, 1 inch gap to pass the elastic through it. So I'll just make use of my safety pin, insert it in the elastic and pass it through the 1 inch gap that I will leave after sewing round the elastic casing. So I will do that now, and our sleeve is ready. So guys, after passing the elastic through it and bringing out on the other side too, I make sure I just stitch both ends together, both ends of the elastic together, and close up the gap I left, the 1 inch gap. Can you see? So this is the sleeve opening. Our sleeve is ready right now. Can you see how beautiful it is and how easy it is to achieve? So I didn't trim out the part that will be fixed to the front, so I will do that now. So this part that will be fixed to the front armhole. Can you see? So this part now will be fixed to the front armhole, since the front armhole goes in deeper, while this part will be fixed to the back armhole. So guys, we've come to the end of today's tutorial. If this tutorial has been helpful, kindly give me a giant thumbs up. Click on the like button now. And also, if you are here to subscribe to this channel, please do that now. Click on the subscribe button down below and subscribe. Also turn on the notification bell. Thank you for joining me. I will see you in my next video. Bye.